Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast. Today, we're diving into one of humanity's most profound and enduring questions: the meaning of life. Unlike the origin of life, which is a scientific quest, the meaning of life is a deeply personal and philosophical journey. It's a question each of us grapples with in different ways throughout our lives, often evolving as we experience the world around us. For centuries, philosophers, thinkers, and spiritual leaders have explored this very idea. Is there a universal purpose we're all meant to fulfill? Or is meaning something we create for ourselves, a unique tapestry woven from our experiences and choices? There isn't one single universally accepted answer, and that's often what makes the question so rich, complex, and endlessly fascinating. The very act of seeking meaning seems to be a fundamental part of the human condition. Some people find meaning in religion or spirituality. They believe life has a purpose set by a higher power, and by living according to certain beliefs or doctrines, they fulfill that purpose. This can provide a strong sense of direction, moral guidance, comfort in times of trouble, and a deep sense of belonging within a community of like-minded individuals who share a common vision for existence. It offers a framework for understanding suffering, joy, and the passage of time. Others discover profound meaning in human connections, building strong relationships with family, friends, and romantic partners brings immense joy, mutual support, and a sense of being truly understood and valued. For many, contributing to the happiness and well-being of others, whether through direct help, acts of kindness, or simply being present, is a deeply meaningful act that enriches both their own lives and the lives of those around them. Then there's the idea of legacy and contribution.
Some find purpose in leaving something behind that outlives them, something that continues to impact the world long after they are gone. This could be through their professional work, artistic creations, groundbreaking inventions, or a lasting positive impact on society through activism or philanthropy. The desire to make a lasting difference and contribute to something larger than oneself can be an incredibly powerful and enduring motivator. Many people find meaning in personal growth and continuous learning. The journey of self-discovery, constantly acquiring new knowledge, developing diverse skills, and overcoming personal challenges can be profoundly fulfilling. It's about striving to become the best version of yourself, always pushing your boundaries and continually evolving as a person, finding satisfaction in intellectual and emotional expansion. For some, meaning comes from experiences and adventures, exploring new places, trying novel things, facing fears, and stepping outside comfort zones can create a vibrant sense of purpose and aliveness. Life becomes a rich collection of unique moments, unforgettable journeys, and exhilarating challenges that test one's limits and expand one's perspective on the world. Consider the concept of happiness. While happiness is often a cherished byproduct of a meaningful life, it isn't necessarily the meaning itself. A truly meaningful life might involve periods of struggle, difficult choices, and even profound sadness, but it's often characterized by a deeper sense of purpose, coherence, and fulfillment that goes beyond fleeting moments of joy or pleasure. It's a more enduring state than simple happiness. The idea of purpose is central to finding meaning. It's about having a reason to get up in the morning, a specific goal to work towards, or a cause to believe in deeply. This purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It can be as simple as being a devoted parent, a meticulous craftsperson, a compassionate healer, or a kind and supportive neighbor. It's the intention behind one's actions. Sometimes life's meaning reveals itself in unexpected places or during difficult times. Losing someone dear, facing a serious illness, or experiencing a major personal setback can force us to reevaluate our priorities, strip away the superficial, and discover what truly matters to us at a core level. These challenges, though painful, can be profound catalysts for finding deeper, more resilient meaning. The search for meaning is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing and dynamic process. What gives our lives meaning can change significantly as we grow, learn new things, and experience different stages of life. The passions and priorities that mattered deeply in our 20s might not be the same as those that resonate with us in our 50s or 80s, and that's a perfectly natural and healthy evolution. Think about the contrast between mere existence and purposeful living. Animals exist, they eat and sleep and reproduce, but humans uniquely ponder their purpose and place in the universe. This very act of questioning, of actively searching for meaning, is a fundamental and distinguishing part of the human experience. It sets us apart from other forms of life. Philosophers often debate whether meaning is discovered or created. Some argue that there's an inherent, universal meaning we need to uncover, perhaps embedded in the fabric of the cosmos. Others believe that life is inherently meaningless in a cosmic sense, and it's our profound responsibility and unique human capacity to invent our own purpose, values, and significance. The concept of a flow state also connects strongly to finding meaning. When you're fully immersed in an activity you genuinely enjoy and excel at, losing all track of time and self-consciousness, that feeling of deep engagement and effortless action can be highly meaningful. It's about being fully present and vibrantly alive in what you're doing, connecting with your deepest capabilities. Community plays an undeniably vital role for many in their search for meaning. Being part of a group, contributing to a shared goal, or feeling deeply connected to something larger than yourself can provide a powerful sense of belonging, shared purpose, and collective identity. It's about shared experiences, mutual support, and working towards a common good. Even in the face of profound suffering, some individuals manage to find meaning. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and survivor of Nazi concentration camps, famously wrote about finding meaning even in the most horrific and dehumanizing circumstances, often through attitude, purpose, and a sense of self-transcendence. His work suggests meaning can exist even when happiness is utterly absent. Ultimately, the meaning of life is a deeply personal journey, unique to each individual. There are no right or wrong answers, and what resonates profoundly with one person may not resonate at all with another. The true beauty lies in this individual exploration, the diverse paths people take, and the myriad ways they construct their own sense of purpose and significance. The very act of seeking meaning can itself become a source of meaning. The journey of inquiry, the introspection, the conversations, and the continuous learning involved in trying to understand life's purpose can enrich our existence. It's a testament to our innate human curiosity and our desire for understanding beyond simple survival. Consider the role of values in shaping our meaning. Our core values, what we deem important, right, and good, often guide our choices and define what we find meaningful. Living in alignment with our values, even when it's difficult, can bring a deep sense of integrity and purpose to our lives. Meaning can also be found in the small, everyday moments. A quiet morning coffee, a shared laugh, the beauty of nature, or a simple act of kindness. These seemingly insignificant moments, when approached with mindfulness and appreciation, can collectively weave a rich tapestry of meaning and joy. The idea of narrative is also relevant. Humans are storytellers, and we often construct a personal narrative of our lives, giving coherence and meaning to our experiences. How we tell our story and how we integrate challenges and triumphs into it can greatly influence our sense of purpose. In a rapidly changing world, the search for meaning might become even more pressing. With constant distractions and evolving technologies, pausing to reflect on what truly matters can help us stay grounded and connected to our core values amidst the noise. Meaning is not necessarily found in grand accomplishments alone. It can be found in the quality of our presence, the depth of our relationships, the compassion we show, and the integrity with which we live. It's often more about how we live than what we achieve. The feeling of being needed or making a difference is a powerful driver of meaning for many. This could be in their profession, within their family, or through volunteering. The sense that one's actions have a positive impact on others or the world provides deep validation. Finally, remember that the answer to the meaning of life isn't necessarily a fixed destination. It's often more about the ongoing process of questioning, reflecting, adapting, and finding new sources of fulfillment as life unfolds. It's a dynamic and evolving understanding. What gives your life meaning? Is it through your relationships, your work, your beliefs, your unique experiences, or something else entirely? Your thoughts are incredibly important as we explore this fundamental human question together. And how can we connect the meaning of life with relationships? Relationships are complex, beautiful, and sometimes challenging. They bring us immense joy, support, and a sense of belonging, but they can also be sources of conflict, growth, and deep introspection. Understanding how relationships work, how they evolve, and how we can nurture them is key to a fulfilling life. It's not just about finding the right people, but about cultivating the skills to build strong, healthy bonds. Let's start with family relationships. These are often our first and most fundamental connections. The bonds with parents, siblings, children, and extended family members can be incredibly powerful. They shape our earliest perceptions of the world, our sense of security, and our patterns of interaction. These relationships can be a constant source of unconditional love and support, forming a bedrock for our lives. However, family relationships can also be complicated by shared history, unspoken expectations, and differing personalities. Learning to navigate these dynamics, practice forgiveness, and set healthy boundaries within family structures is a lifelong process. It often involves understanding generational patterns and actively choosing how we want to contribute to the family dynamic. Next, we have friendships. These are relationships we often choose. based on shared interests, values, and mutual respect. Friends offer companionship, laughter, and a crucial support system outside of family. They provide a safe space to be ourselves, share vulnerabilities, and celebrate successes. A true friend is a confidant, a cheerleader, and sometimes a necessary critic. Nurturing friendships requires effort and time. It involves active listening, showing genuine care, being reliable, and offering support during tough times. Friendships, like all relationships, evolve. Some may fade while others deepen, but the best ones provide a consistent source of joy and stability. They remind us that we are not alone in our journey. Then there are romantic relationships. These are often characterized by deep emotional intimacy, physical attraction, and a unique form of partnership. Whether it's dating, marriage, or long-term partnership, these relationships involved sharing lives, building a future together, and navigating complex emotions. They can be incredibly rewarding, offering profound love and personal growth. Successful romantic relationships are built on foundations of trust, open communication, respect, and shared values. They require continuous effort, compromise, and a willingness to understand and support each other's needs and aspirations. Conflict is inevitable, but how couples manage disagreements, learn from them, and repair bonds is vital for longevity and happiness. Beyond personal connections, we also have professional relationships. These are the interactions we have with colleagues, supervisors, and clients in our workplaces. While often goal-oriented, these relationships are crucial for career success, teamwork, and a positive work environment. They involve collaboration, clear communication, and mutual respect. Building strong professional relationships can lead to mentorship opportunities, career advancement, and a more enjoyable work life. It involves professionalism, reliability, and the ability to work effectively with diverse personalities, even when disagreements arise. These bonds contribute to a supportive and productive atmosphere. Consider the importance of communication in all relationships. It's the bedrock. Effective communication involves not just speaking clearly, but also actively listening, understanding non-verbal cues, and expressing emotions constructively. Misunderstandings often stem from poor communication, and learning to communicate effectively is a skill that strengthens all our bonds. Trust is another non-negotiable element. It's the belief that others will act with integrity, keep their promises, and have our best interests at heart. Trust is built over time through consistent, reliable behavior and honest interactions. Once broken, trust can be incredibly difficult to rebuild, underscoring its fragile and vital nature in any relationship. Empathy plays a crucial role in deepening connections. It's the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. When we show empathy, we validate someone's experience, making them feel seen and heard. This fosters a sense of closeness and allows for more profound emotional intimacy in our relationships. The concept of boundaries is also vital for healthy relationships. Boundaries are the limits we set to protect our well-being and maintain our sense of self. They define what we are comfortable with and what we need from others. Clear boundaries prevent resentment, promote respect, and allow relationships to thrive in a balanced way. Relationships are not static. They are constantly evolving. People change, circumstances shift, and relationships must adapt. This often means being flexible, willing to grow with others, and accepting that relationships may look different at various stages of life. The willingness to adapt is a sign of strength. The idea of mutual respect is fundamental. It means valuing another person's individuality, their opinions, their choices, and their boundaries. Even if we disagree, respect allows us to maintain a positive regard for the other person, preventing conflicts from escalating into personal attacks. Relationships also teach us about forgiveness. Holding on to grudges can poison a relationship. Forgiveness, both of others and ourselves, is a powerful act that allows us to release past hurts and move forward. It doesn't mean condoning behavior, but choosing to let go of the emotional burden. The balance between giving and receiving is essential. Healthy relationships are a two-way street where both parties contribute and feel supported. If one person constantly gives and the other only takes, the relationship becomes unbalanced and unsustainable in the long run. Consider the impact of technology on relationships. While social media and messaging apps can help us stay connected across distances, they can also create superficial connections or distractions. It's important to prioritize in-person interactions and genuine engagement over digital substitutes. The quality of our relationships profoundly impacts our mental and physical health. Studies show that people with strong social connections tend to live longer, have lower stress levels, and experience greater overall well-being. Loneliness, on the other hand, can have serious negative health consequences. Self-awareness is a key component in building better relationships. Understanding our own communication styles, emotional triggers, and needs allows us to show up more authentically and respond more constructively in our interactions with others. It's about knowing yourself to connect better. The concept of vulnerability is often scary, but incredibly important for deep relationships. Sharing our fears, hopes, and imperfections with someone we trust allows for genuine intimacy and strengthens the bond. It shows courage and invites others to open up as well. Relationships also involve conflict resolution. Disagreements are normal and can even be healthy, as they provide opportunities for growth and deeper understanding. Learning to address conflict respectfully, find common ground, and compromise is a vital skill for maintaining harmony. The idea of active listening goes beyond just hearing words. It means truly focusing on what the other person is saying, both verbally and non-verbally, without interrupting or formulating your own response. It shows that you value their thoughts and feelings. Shared experiences create lasting bonds. Whether it's going on adventures, pursuing hobbies together, or simply sharing everyday moments, these common experiences build a history and create memories that strengthen the relationship over time. Relationships require patience. People make mistakes, and growth takes time. Being patient with others and with the process of building and maintaining connections helps navigate challenges and fosters a more resilient bond. The ability to apologize sincerely and take responsibility for one's actions is crucial. A genuine apology can heal wounds and restore trust, demonstrating remorse and a commitment to doing better in the future. It's a powerful act of humility. On the flip side, learning to accept an apology is equally important. This involves letting go of resentment and being open to rebuilding the relationship. It's about recognizing the other person's effort to repair the connection. Relationships can be a source of profound personal transformation. Through our interactions with others, we learn about ourselves, challenge our perspectives, and grow as individuals. The people in our lives often reflect back to us aspects of ourselves we might not otherwise see. The impacts of childhood experiences on adult relationships is significant. Early attachment styles and family dynamics can shape our expectations, fears, and behaviors in future relationships. Understanding these patterns can help us break negative cycles. Cultivating gratitude in relationships can enhance them greatly. Expressing appreciation for the people in our lives and acknowledging their contributions fosters positive feelings and strengthens bonds. It reminds us of the value they bring. The concept of unconditional love is often associated with family, especially parental love. It's the idea of loving someone despite their flaws and mistakes. While challenging, striving for this kind of acceptance can deepen relationships. Relationships also provide a space for joy and celebration. Sharing happy moments, triumphs, and milestones with loved ones amplifies positive emotions and creates cherished memories that reinforce the bonds we share. Consider the importance of boundaries within digital communication. Setting limits on screen time, avoiding constant checking of messages, and prioritizing face-to-face interactions can prevent technology from eroding the quality of our real-world relationships. The phenomenon of ghosting and modern dating highlights the challenges of communication in a digital age. It underscores the pain caused by a lack of closure and respect, emphasizing the importance of clear and kind communication even when ending a connection. The pursuit of interdependence in relationships is often seen as healthier than extreme dependence or independence. Interdependence means relying on each other for support while maintaining a strong sense of self and individuality. Learning to manage expectations is also vital. Unrealistic expectations about what a relationship should be can lead to disappointment. Accepting people for who they are and appreciating the unique qualities they bring helps foster contentment. Finally, remember that the act of choosing our relationships, especially friendships and romantic partnerships, is a powerful exercise of agency. We decide who we invest our time and energy in, and these choices profoundly shape our lives and well-being. What kind of relationships do you value most in your life? How do you work to nurture them? Your thoughts and experiences are incredibly valuable as we all navigate the beautiful and complex world of human connection. Thank you for joining us today on this exploration of relationships. We hope this discussion has provided some insights into the many facets of human connection and encouraged you to reflect on your own bonds. Remember, healthy relationships are a continuous journey of understanding, effort, and love. Until next time, keep connecting.